Yes, I will read the last couple of lines from the same stanza. Chastity faces them, a destination for which their whole lives were preparation. So, in order to understand Jennings' poems better, we must have an idea about the time in which she lived and wrote these poems. Elizabeth Jennings belonged to a transitional age in England. When she was a little child, she must have been taught puritanical values, an extension of the Victorian values. But when she grew up and started writing poems, she must have seen an entirely different world altogether. The post-war society in London understood the shortness of life. A nuclear holocaust would end the life completely, altogether. So such kind of awareness of the shortness of time, maybe as a result of the kind of two world wars they had seen, might have changed their attitude, might have influenced them quite a lot. So people began to indulge in free relationships, free sex as a result of that. But some for someone like Elizabeth's parents, it could have been very difficult to digest because they were brought up in a society which taught them the value of abstinence, religious practice. They were advised to keep their chastity intact before marriage. In fact, the whole life was a preparation for abstinence. Abstinence was considered as a great religious virtue. Okay, so immediately after marriage, because of their overwhelming passion, they might have forfeited all this. But that sex, of course, is meant for procreation, not for entertainment. So they might have made use of their physical charm for each other, for indulging in physical fulfillment of love. But in the advanced middle age, their religious upbringing, in fact, come back to haunt them, right? So they might have rather mistaken continuing in physical intelligence may be a matter of shame or some kind of a sinful activity. That must be the reason why they, in fact, live separated from each other. Okay.